Hi, thanks for joining me. I'm glad you're here. Today, I'm going to be opening Primitive Gatherings wool subscription box for November 2025. Now, for those of you who may be new to my channel, I open these boxes when I receive them, but at Primitive Gatherings' request, I hold off until the following month to post my video. So why do I do these? Well, if you're interested in getting these boxes, they're a great way for you to see what's inside. And if you're following along, you can see how I struggle and fumble to get things done just as much as anybody else. But I have a lot of fun doing it, and I certainly hope that you're enjoying these videos and following along with me too. If you are following along, be sure and let me know how you're doing on your projects this year with the wool box. And I'd love to hear any comments or suggestions you may have. But with that said, let's get to the box. First, I need my glasses. So I'm super excited. I've started decorating for the holidays. By the time this video gets posted, I'll have actually gone to Oklahoma to see my daughter, and she is having my third granddaughter. I'm super excited about the trip and a little nervous. It will take me 2 days to get there and 2 days to return. And my mother is going with me, which is super great. I'm glad that we'll get to spend some time together, but I'll tell you a little bit more about what my plans are with my wool stuff while I'm on the trip. But in the meantime, let's get to the box. So, of course it comes in a plastic bag. And it has a list of what is inside the box. And it's got another list in here, it looks like, too. Let's see what this one's about. Oh, a winter retreat. Oh my goodness. This is, it looks like it's in January and March. Ooh, might have to think about that. So, first, let's see what we've got. I love these boxes. I will have to admit, I am always in awe when I see the pictures that people post and how fast they can stitch these. I'm not that person, but that's okay. I have a good time doing it. And I can say this, as I was sitting here chatting, this fabulous ball of Vildani rolled out of the bag onto my lap. And oh my God, this color is just amazing. Oh, wow. Love it, love it, love it. And I know I don't have that color. I've not seen that one before, and that is gorgeous. So, what we've got in here, oh, goodness, stuff is just coming out all over the place. There is some embellishing needles, always good to have. We've got the finishing kit for Indigo Revival. I'm super excited about this. I absolutely love the butterfly that we got in last month's box, and it's fabulous. I'll show you how I'm doing on mine at the end. I'd like to say I'm further along than I'd like to say, but I'm not. But look at that. Isn't that just beautiful? Oh my goodness. Now I know that there's one block in here that I did not do and was waiting to see what all the blocks looked like. And I have a pretty good idea now what I am going to do for the one block that I did not want to do just stitching. So I'll have to surprise you with that in my next box opening, which I guess would be January for the wool box. Remember, I also do the quilt boxes, and those come on the even number months. Had to think about that for a minute. But, oh, it looks like there's some fabric in here. It is evening where I'm at right now, and so this is kind of more of a tomato-y. I think it's coming off a little orange in the camera, but I will take pictures of these and post them on my Instagram page, and I do that after I post the video. So, and some pretty wool in here. Very, very pretty. So we shall see about that. And there's a ton of other wools in here. And there is also the last of the smaller blocks. So aren't those pretty? Very pretty. So I'm really excited about doing this project. And like I said, I will post pictures on my Instagram page of the wools so you can see them just a little bit better than in just a quick video. And if you don't follow me there, please do, and consider also following my Facebook page, because I love to share my works in progress over there, as well as on these projects, but other projects too. So let's see what else is in here. Oh, of course, we've got Serenity. This is the 2-year project. Indigo Revival was the 1-year project. And this is just beautiful. I would have never picked these colors for myself, but I am absolutely loving it. It's outside of my box for color choices, and I couldn't be happier. So this is what this month's block looks like. Very pretty. And the blue they're using for the main flower in this is just gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. So, and they send them to you in the order in which you use the wools when you put them out. So I try not to get them mixed up. On the Indigo Revival, it wouldn't be too hard for me to figure that out, but boy, if I were to mess up those other fabrics, I'd be in trouble. So we'll set this aside. And we've got, let's see, oh, I should be reading the paper. So we got the Serenity, the Indigo Revival. Oh, and we've got some stickers in here. A pretty little butterfly sticker for Indigo Revival. Very cute. And we've got, oh, some notepads. Super pretty. I have a lot of things coming up for next year. And organization is my friend, so I definitely can make use of these. Stuff that just keeps coming out of the box. Oh, we've got, of course, the caramels. Can't forget those. So, and we've got Hedgehog in Bloom. Isn't he neat? And some really fabulous wools that go with him. So what a super fun project. So I hope that you have enjoyed seeing what's in this box. Let me move these aside and I will tell you how I'm doing on my projects so far. You may not be able to tell from here, but I have been really trying hard to get my Christmas all put up before I leave for Oklahoma, because I just don't know if I'll be able to get a lot of it done when I get back. So I'm trying to get most of that done. So I've been kind of concentrating on that and enjoying the process too. But I have been working on my Serenity. This is last month's block. I have it all set to go. And I've got, of course, my other blocks. I'm still stitching on this one a little bit. But my plan is to take some stitching with me when I leave for Oklahoma. I certainly won't be able to do any quilting and sewing because I'll have a car full and I'm not going to try to bring a machine, but the wool is perfect to quilt on. I will be doing the driving, so I'll have to do it in the hotel, which is fine. And of course, I'll be busy when I get there, so it's hard to say how much I'll be getting done when I get there, but I'm hoping to. And then last month, of course, we got the butterfly. I actually am in the process of putting the wools on that. I'm not quite finished, but my plan is to get that finished. I also have all of the wools, and I'm gonna have to kind of tip it without messing it up. I've got all my wools on the drawn out and on their appropriate pieces, and I'm going to work on cutting those out, and I plan on taking my small travel iron and a wool pad with me, a small one, so that I can work on putting those on my little pieces. I'm using the Chanel that came with the first box. I know hotels do have irons and ironing boards, but for this project, I think I'd rather use my little Rowenta small travel iron and my wool pad, and then I don't have to worry about whether or not it's not working right or I don't like it or whatever. But that's kind of my plan for some of my working ons. And then the other thing that I've been working on, I went ahead and I got all my blocks prepped with, I'm doing a little bit of Pellon SF 101 on the back of my woven. I'm using this real pretty woven for my Serenity blocks, and I just felt like it wasn't quite enough for me, and that was just my personal choice. This was what I chose, and I just decided to put this lightweight on the back of it. But I went ahead and got all those blocks ready because I was, in all honesty, I was doing one or two at a time and then pulling it out as I needed. And I thought I need to just get them all done and be ready for when each box rolls around. And then the last thing that we had was the, and I'm looking for it over here. Oh, I've got one of them. The mittens. I've got them both cut out. Somehow I buried one of them in my little pile of things over here. But I've got the mittens cut out with their fusible on them, and I've got all my pieces ready to go to put on. So I'm hoping that by the time I come back from Oklahoma, I'll have a good start on this project, or maybe even be finished with it. So we shall see. But I have got a lot of things going on at once. That's okay. I'm having a good time doing it. Let me know how you're coming in your projects, and I really do hope that you have enjoyed this opening. I know I love everything in this. I'm super excited to finish the Indigo Revival quilt. I'll be sure to post some pictures of that on my Facebook and Instagram page, especially once it's done. And of course, in my future videos, I'll show you how I've done with that. And of course, the Serenity project is a 2-year project, so I'm really excited about what that is going to look like at the end of next year. But I really hope you've enjoyed this. I love everything in this box. I love this. This is great. I love everything that's in here, and I hope you do too. In the meantime, I hope that you're having a great holiday season and you're getting ready for the upcoming holiday. I'm hoping to post some videos in between this one that I've recorded and while I'm doing my Muskogee trip. So we'll see how I did with that. But in the meantime, thank you so much for joining me. If you liked this video, be sure and give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And if you would share it, that would be great because that helps build my channel. And I will post a link to Primitive Gatherings in the description box. And I will also post a link to my Facebook and Instagram page. So in the meantime, I hope you're all doing well and have a great holiday, and I will talk to you again real soon. Have a good night.